All right, what I'm going to say is going to piss off a lot of Indians. And yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you get angry, but listen to what I have to say and then decide and let me know if you think I'm right or wrong. Okay. Now, this fight that is taking place between India and Pakistan is only escalating. And it seems that India has given the name for this operation, Operation Sindoor. Okay, Sindoor is a Hindu tradition where they put, that red powder. I don't know what is the name you call it, on the woman's forehead to signify that she's married, along with that Mangal Sutra, which is uh, the typical necklace. I don't know if it is with gold or whatever, but it's put. The man puts it on the woman to signify you're married, you're mine. Okay. So I do not know what is the significance of having that name, but I'm sure there is a reason for it. Okay, so uh, there's nothing wrong what India is doing in protecting its borders, protecting its citizens from terrorists that are originating from Pakistan and hurting and harming civilians. Okay, and I'm totally supporting the Indian Army for doing its job. Supporting in the sense of verbally, and I give them, I wish them all the best, and I give them all the due respect. But now, why do I feel Operation Sindoor is becoming a money-making racket? I'll give you exactly why, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I saw the update as soon as Operation Sindoor was announced. Immediately, Reliance, his name is Mukesh Ambani, they jumped to trademark the word Operation Sindoor, trademark that phrase. Not only him, it seems all the producers, directors, uh, people who manufacture brands, products, or services went to trademark Operation Sindoor. Why? Ask yourself why. Why? Because now the sentiments are there. It's a known phrase, known name, and they can make a lot of money with this. Like imagine if tomorrow, as it is the Indian public, especially who are emotional, superstitious, religious, or nationalistic, you make a movie like Kashmir Files or that Shivaji Chava, whatever, or a movie like Border, which highly talks about Indian patriotism, filled with stars like Sunny Deol, Akshay Khanna, I don't know, who all were the actors that time. It's not a surprise when you see in the theater hall, Bharat Mata ki Jai, and they'll shout, and then they'll stand up when they see that Chava kind of movie, and Aishta Bhaja, and da, 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 and they'll give some Hindu verse. And when Kashmir Files was played, they said, Jai Shri Ram and all that, and Muslim ka ye karenge, wo karenge, and nationalistic pride, and we will protect the Hindu Pandits and all. So much big drama and big noise, and even when Hanuman movie came out, they kept a seat for Hanuman. Hanuman is a monkey god. I'm not saying it in a bad way. He is a monkey god. I don't know if you call it any other name. So they kept a a photograph, and said this seat is reserved for the Hanuman god. Okay, so nothing wrong with all this. But have you ever asked yourself, uh, who's making, who's benefiting the most? It's the producer of the movie, it's the director of the movie, it's the people involved in making that movie. Uh, Now you'll say, what is wrong in making money? What is wrong in minting profits? Well, you are manipulating the public with an agenda using creative control to turn, twist, and tweak a story, a message that suits your agenda. You're not going to fight any war. The director, producer, the actors, they're not going to fight any war. They're not going to die for it. But they're going to make a movie where they enjoy the money. Okay, like for example, Kashmir Files made a good collection. Do you think the producer or the director of the movie contributed all the funds or proceeds to the Hindu Pandits? Do you really think he contributed anything? Do you think he decided all the profit, everything, let it go for the Hindu pundits, let it go for charity? No. He bought himself, it seems, a new house in India. Nice house, which is not bad. And what did the public do? Shout, scream. We will do this to Muslims, that to Muslims. And our Indian public is known for this. A little bit of patriotism only when the movie is playing. And after 1 week, they'll go about their normal lives. Even this movie, that Chava Shivaji movie, Ashtabasya, all these kids were shouting and screaming in the theaters. Do you think they're screaming and shouting now? No, nobody is doing anything. They're not shouting, they're not screaming. All that dedication was only for that movie. And they wanted to be viral, so they are taking a photograph or video of their daughters, children, shouting, screaming, crying. Now everyone forgot. You see, just 1-2 months and Bharat Mata finish. Okay. And even I'm sure when that Border movie came out, they must have shouted, screamed about India and all that and finish. But it's all namesake. Tell me, how many of you who are shouting, screaming and fighting on WhatsApp are actually contributing part of your salary to the Indian army, to their children, to the fallen soldiers, to their wife, children, or their families? I can assure you, I can guarantee you this. If they start making it mandatory that you have to deduct your salary, not many people will be happy. In fact, if they say, put a part of your salary into this, let's see how many people do that. And let's see how many people will do it with how much money. If they reveal it, they'll of course make big, grand donations. So it'll be associated with their name. Oh, he's such a nice guy. But if it was done in total secrecy, I can assure you, not many people will do it. Most of the people who are arguing until their face becomes blue in WhatsApp and in social media, they are only doing it in words. They're not doing it in actions. In fact, one guy was questioning me, what the hell have you done for our country? You're sitting in an AC room in Thailand and talking. So I asked him, what have you done? Oh, I've done so much for the country. Can you specify by stating your actual name, your details, and with evidence what you've done? He never responded. So now you'll be like, okay, so what is the commercial front? It's only the directors, it's only Reliance. Reliance represents India. It's one of the biggest, richest. If he wanted to commercialize on an emotional front, if Reliance Industries itself, the biggest in India, wanted to commercialize on this, don't you think every Tom, Dick and Harry wants to do the same? In fact, let's go to the next step. Every media house, why do you think they are reporting about this 24/7? Why? Because the more you put information out there, the more views, the more engagement, the more numbers spike up, and that data can be presented to the advertisers to pay a premium to be featured on the news channels. It's all business. Because if you have 10 million eyeballs coming and checking your channel, you can charge much more. Who do you think is interested to feature where you get only, let's say, my channel, hardly 200, 500 views? Nobody's interested. 10 million today, oh, I'll advertise there. Why do you think the Pakistani and Indian media is putting out so much of fake narratives? The example from BBC World, Indian media news channel, stated that Karachi port was destroyed. In my WhatsApp groups, we had one of the members who stays near Karachi port. He said, nothing happened here. Nothing. I'm staying here. It's perfectly fine. And then later on, he shared with me a video that was there. Nothing happened. So why do you think they're putting it? So sensationalism. So people talk about it forward. Oh, check this news link. And they go there. Eyeballs, eye views, engagement. And yes, the media houses are making shitloads of money. They're happy. Something juicy to report. They're making money. Question is, how does it benefit you? Now, I know the response will be, you should be patriotic. You should die for your country. Love your country. In fact, I created a small poll where I asked people, the India-Pakistan war, I give them 4 options. First option was, my country is my motherland. I check for updates 24/7. Second option was, I'm interested but not obsessed. by hourly updates. Third one is, if anything important, only I check. Last one is, I'm not interested. I'm focused on making money, with my priorities. Guess which one got the highest number of votes? Highest was, it's my motherland. I check for updates 24/7, 35%. Second highest was, I'm interested but not obsessed, 28%. Third one is, I'm interested in, making my money, 20%. Least one was, fully important, I checked. Now, I'll ask you this. For those people who are checking the updates 24/7, glued to their phones, on WhatsApp, discussing, fighting, arguing, okay, sharing updates. 5 years from today, all this engagement, all this time, all this effort, all this creativity, all this emotions that you're putting into WhatsApp, social media, checking out, after 5 years, how is it going to benefit you, your career, your bank balance, your money, your family, your child's education, your future? How is it going to benefit? All this data that you got about the war, how does it help you after 5 years? Tell me. We'll give you a promotion. Oh, we would like to give a salary bonus of 6 months to our employee, our team member, Santosh, who checked the updates 24/7, who was arguing on WhatsApp and Facebook about India. We are going to give him a promotion to manager, double his salary for all the bravery that he showed on WhatsApp and Facebook. And Indian government is going to give him a Bharat Ratna award for the bravery that he showed on WhatsApp. You think that's going to happen? You're just jobless. Whether you like it or not, what I'm saying, you are absolutely jobless. You don't have a goal in life. You don't have priorities. You don't have financial, responsibilities, nothing. And even if you do, you don't give a damn because you get an automated salary every month. You're not interested because I don't see any fervor, any passion in their own education, their own brand, their own learning, development, nothing. But all bullshit gossip and, fighting in Pakistan, teri maan ki and behan ke, and we bombarded you, and the Pakistani, there are some content creators, India is this, India is that. You're all jobless idiots. That is why you are where you are. Your salary is the same, your earnings are the same, your position is the same, and nobody gives a damn about you. Nobody knows you. Only those social media content creators who are smart enough or manipulative or cunning or whatever you want to call them, they know how to milk an opportunity for all its worth. So they're getting views, they're getting money. Some of you are saying, why are you making videos on this? Yeah, well, I can see all the people responding senselessly. So obviously I call it out. Stupid. People are more interested in putting Pakistan down, in arguing, fighting, gossiping, sharing their views, sharing tons and tons of their time, their energy, their attention, instead of reading a book, studying, learning. I'm not saying all of them are doing that, but majority are. And like I asked you, 5 years from today, how will all this help you? 5 years from today, 10 years from today, interviewer is going to ask you, so did you check updates 24/7, hour by hour? Did you check those updates? Can you show me a report? Wow, I'm very impressed. Amazing. You check the updates every hour. Very good for the last 5 years. Very good. You deserve a promotion as an engineer, as a data scientist, as a salesman. You deserve to be the CEO of our company. Very good. That's how you should do it. Just like Reliance Industries wanted to trademark Operation Sindoor, just like every other producer, director, media company, or product sales, business house wanted to trademark Operation Sindoor. Why they did it? Money talks. Every country that supplies weapons, they make money out of it. USA is supplying weapons. You think they want peace? It's like having a doctor. People pay money only when you're sick. They'll take a service. If you're all well and healthy, you'll be bankrupt. You'll have to close down the hospital. Nobody's sick. How do I pay the salaries? Media companies, the more eyeballs, the more engagement, the more fights verbally online, the more money they make. Then they go to advertisers. See, listen, I got a spike of 40%. Pay me more, I'll feature you right at the top. It's business. When will you learn this? I'm not discounting what the Indian Army is doing, what the brave soldiers are doing, what people are doing to protect the country. No, I'm not discounting it. Yes, you're doing your job, you're doing your duty selflessly for the country. You're ready to risk your life, your well being, your future. Nothing but respect to you guys. But for the rest of the Indian public, if you were contributing money or your monthly income, you have signed off to the Indian Army, or, okay, the fallen soldier, his daughter, his son, his family, I give my salary to you. Fine. Nothing but respect to you. No, you'll not do that. What you'll do? Argue. You bastard, you this, you that. Oh, check this out. News flash, breaking news. And you'll verbally fight. Oh, teri maa ki behan ke. Oh, I'll do this to you, do that to Pakistan. I'm pretty sure most of you'll forget taking a bullet for your country. If you are asked to give 100 rupees from your wallet every month, that would pain you much more. You'd rather have one nice Jack Daniels, Johnny Walker, Toddy, or watch an adult porno site than do anything where you have to, like they say, put a skin in the game. So for me, Operation Sindoor is being capitalized on by business-minded individuals to make money. Media companies are doing that. And I will not be surprised at all if a movie comes out, Operation Sindoor, starring Ajay Devgan, Akshay Kumar, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, Amir Khan, all of them together. And they'll make millions out of it. And they'll say proceeds are going to the Indian Army or something. They'll give a small percentage. Majority, they'll keep it. Why? Because end of the day, money talks. That's all it does. I've seen even videos in Dublin, Ireland, and UK. One side Indians, one side Pakistanis, all oldies, some 60-year. Ban ke, teri maa ki, Pakistan, ye, India, ye. How is it helping? Tell me, how does it shift the chance of victory to another country by shouting, screaming on the road? Oh, they're showing their support. But how is it benefiting a soldier and his family by you shouting and screaming? You're just doing it for you. To show, hey, we are. Gather some money, contribute to the poor children of the fallen soldiers. I'll respect it. Doing it for social media clout and sharing and talking all profanities, just dumb. That's all you are. And media companies and other businesses, they'll take advantage of it. Anyway, that's my opinion. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Love to hear your thoughts. Feel free, comment down below. This is me signing off.